So I'm going to talk to you today about a really interesting parable, the parable of the mustard seed. So has anybody seen a mustard seed? I'll just give you a few minutes to think about that. I've got some mustard seeds here. These are yellow mustard seeds. Now, they are really, really small. And year 1 and 2 that were here, I've brought some mustard seeds back for you to have a look at, so you can see. Now, Jesus was talking to his disciples, and he said to them, the kingdom of heaven is like a mustard seed that someone took and sowed in the field. It is the smallest of all the seeds, but when it is grown, it is the greatest of shrubs and becomes a tree. And you can see the mustard seed in the hand there and how big the tree gets. It's so big, as Jesus said, so that the birds of the air can even build their nests in it. In this parable, Jesus tells us that something small can make a big difference when it comes to the kingdom of heaven. The smallest seed can grow into a big tree, just like each of us can share the love of God with each other in our actions, even small actions. Just one act of kindness is showing someone the love of God. So have a think about what you might do. Take a moment, and I'd like you to close your eyes. And as your eyes are closed, I'm just going to read some things out that I'd like you to think about. Picture the night sky, full of stars. How many stars are there? Too many to count? Think of the huge amount of people in the world. Are there more people than stars? And while you're thinking about how big that world is, think about yourself. What can you do to make a difference in the world? Think of now, today, and the rest of this week and the weekend. What will you do to make a difference in the world around you? Will you say a kind word to someone who is sad? Will you help someone to do something difficult? Will you cheer someone up with your smile? Will those you meet today find that the world is a brighter place because of you? And imagine what effect lots of acts of kindness can have on other people. Open your eyes. Now, when we spoke to reception and year 1 and year 2, we asked them what sort of things they can do. And they came back with all sorts. Maybe smiling at someone, helping someone who's in difficulty. You could also share something with somebody. And thinking about all those little tiny things that you can do to so many other people that would make a big difference in the world. And perhaps you'd like to share that, your thoughts, with your class. I'm going to finish with a prayer. So if you close your eyes and get comfortable, we'll have a moment of quiet. Dear God, though we are so small and the world is so big, help us to make a difference to all who we meet today and for the rest of the week. Amen.